In a closely watched decision, the International Monetary Fund, that's the IMF, on Friday approved two major funding tranches for Pakistan, namely a $1 billion disbursement under its ongoing $7 billion extended fund facility and an additional $1.3 billion under the Resilience and Sustainability Facility. However, India abstained from voting during the IMF board meeting, raising serious concerns about Pakistan's track record and the risk of misuse of funds, particularly in the context of state-sponsored cross-border terrorism. According to a statement by the Indian Ministry of Finance, India strongly dissented on the decision, pointing to Pakistan's repeated failures to implement IMF program conditions and the frequent pattern of bailouts. The statement read, and I quote, "Pakistan has been a prolonged borrower from the IMF with a very poor record of adherence. It has received disbursements in 28 out of the past 35 years. India also flagged concerns over the fungibility of the international financial aid, warning that funds may indirectly support Pakistan's military operations or terror-linked activities. The Indian government noted the issue found a resonance among several IMF member nations during discussions. While some opposition voices in India, notably Congress MP Jairam Ramesh, criticized the government for not voting no outright, official sources clarified that IMF decisions are generally taken by consensus and the system only allows for voting in favor or abstaining but not against. Behind India's abstention lies a broader critique of the IMF lending to Pakistan. Officials highlighted that 4 separate IMF programs have been initiated since 2019 alone. The Indian statement said, had these programs worked, Pakistan wouldn't be back for yet another bailout. India also took aim at Pakistan's powerful military establishment, pointing to its growing interference in economic governance. A UN report cited in the statement described military-linked businesses as Pakistan's largest conglomerate, a situation India claims has only worsened. India asserted, even with a civilian government in place now, the army continues to exert outsized influence, including through mechanisms like the Special Investment Facilitation Council. India's Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri added to the criticism ahead of the IMF board meeting, urging the fund to look deep within before continuing to extend generous aid without meaningful accountability. The $7 billion IMF package for Pakistan was originally approved in September last year and includes 6 periodic reviews. With Friday's approvals, the total disbursed amount has reached $2 billion. However, India's stance indicates it will continue to closely scrutinize the process and push for greater accountability in international financial assistance.